What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you follow me on all my platforms, which is Who is Kevin Small on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and of course my YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to that. I am coming back to you with another video about a new product, but first of all, I was able to get a haircut. Well, I got a haircut. So on the last video, I was saying that I was filming something. The first scene has been filmed, so I am now. I was cleared, or I cleared myself since I'm the one putting it on. I cleared myself, so I'm able to get a haircut, and it feels better because it's so hot. I live in Texas, and it's a scorcher, so having that curly hair on my head, I like it, but this is just way cooler, at least until I get into the winter time. This product that I have is from a brand that I review a lot on this channel, which is from Boscia, and this is what it looks like. It is the Charcoal Spot Corrector. I got this because when I initially bought it, I had a lot of dark spots on my face. I used to pick my skin. I think I used to say that in like some of my earlier videos. I'm one of those people that I have a satisfaction on when I have a pimple. I like to just go to the mirror and pop it. I have stopped doing that. I've been drinking a lot of water, and I've had less irritated skin, and I've also just been using a lot of skincare products. Hence my channel is just all about skincare. Before we get to the video, do y'all like the new background? I've been trying to try something new. This is actually a mirror, and then the white background, the white backdrop that I always put together, I just kind of put it over the mirror. But I just wanted to try something new, feng shui it up a little bit, because every video is just white background, white background. So let's get into this review. This is a highly concentrated charcoal acne spot treatment designed to effectively minimize the appearance of blemishes without over drying or irritating the skin. Reduces the appearance of redness and inflammation while drawing out impurities and diminish the potential for future breakouts, which is awesome, which is perfect. So it's activated charcoal. It absorbs the dirt and oil deep in pores. Salicylic acid, a natural exfoliant, flush off dead skin cells and reduce pore blockage. The willow herb extract helps soothe and calm skin by reducing inflammation. This is just a spot corrector, and it's for all skin types. It says it retails for $28, and I don't know, I have, you know, like I said, I've been drinking a lot of water, so I haven't been having as many breakouts or dark spots, because that's normally I created my dark spots. But I do have a little bit. You can kind of see them in like the hollows of my cheek and kind of like around. So we're still gonna use it. This was so funny. A funny story as I was picking this up in Sephora. I go straight to it, and it was outside the box. The first thing I do when I get it, I just shake it up really hard. I read second. I just did what I did first. Shook it up. I shook it. And then I go and look at it. I'm just like inspecting it, and it says do not shake, and I was like, oh shit. So I made sure I put that one back. It was the sample, but then I got mine from the back. Look, I was using it again. I was using that Sol de Janeiro stuff, and I pulled mine all the way from the back, and I made sure I just like walked away slowly. It even says it on the side of the box. To use, do not shake. Cleanse skin before applying product. Dip cotton swab until it comes into contact with the charcoal powder. Apply a thin layer to affected areas using cotton swab. Leave on for 1 hour for a quick spot treatment, or overnight to maximize treatment benefits. And it says can be applied anywhere breakouts occur, such as face, chest, and back, which is really good, because although my face is clearing up, I do have some spots on my chest that I'm gonna use, and we'll see, you know, I guess over time how it works. Rinse well with water, and then follow up with another one of their products, which is the Revitalizing Black Hydration Gel. Preservative free for sensitive skin, which is awesome, because a lot of people, you never know how their skin's gonna react to things. It did say it's for all skin types, and that's about it. So instead of using a cotton swab, I got some of those you know when you're at Sephora and you get those samples, or you want to try some eyeshadows or lipstick. So I just grabbed like a whole bunch of them, and I was just like gonna dip it into here, because although it's a cotton swab they ask you to use, I like to keep my products as long as possible. I don't want to just be dipping in and going and putting in extra, and then it's gonna absorb it. And so I spent $28 for this little old bottle. I just want to make sure that I have enough product and it will last me a very long time.
A long periodically time.
A long periodically time until we see the results that we need to see. Oh, I've been reading the ingredients. I'm not gonna read the ingredients. It's a lot of stuff. Most of the activated thing, like I said, is the charcoal powder, which is, charcoal. Everybody's on that trend though, the charcoal trend. I'm on it too. I use it to brush my teeth. What else have I used it for? Most of the Boscia products have a lot of charcoal and white charcoal to minimize things, minimize pores. So, I never knew charcoal had so many superpowers, I guess. And then the salicylic, am I saying that right? Salicylic acid. That's also another ingredient. It says glycerin, water, zinc oxide. If you're all into that, they have it. It's very small and concise. So we're gonna go ahead and try it. New cleanser alert. I'm using the new L'Oreal Paris Skin Expert. The one that I'm using here is the Pure Clay Cleanser. It's a purify, mattify clay to mousse, and it removes everyday impurities, dirt, oil, and pollution. And then it also has eucalyptus in it. So they had a couple of them I bought it at Walmart. They have a couple different ones, and I just bought this one because I felt like for my skin type it would do the most as far as what I needed to do it for a cleanser. It's like 4 of them. It's four different ones. So just kind of try them out or see which one works for you. I honestly will say that I tried to take this back once I bought it, but then I didn't have my receipt, so I was like, I'm just gonna use it. I don't know why I didn't like it though, because before this I had the Biore baking soda one, and that one was okay. And then I just wanted to try something new. I saw this. It was I had the mask to this first, and so I was like, okay, now that they have a cleanser, let me try that too. And then when I first tried it, I did not like it, and I was gonna do a review over it, but I was like, I don't even want to waste anybody's time. But because I didn't have my receipt, I couldn't take it back, and I was like, I need a cleanser. Let me just go ahead and try it. And I think I just got used to it. But will I buy it again? Maybe a different one, or maybe not at all. I've really been eyeing, because I've used it before, the Fresh cleanser. I'll put let me actually right here, because this is all white. I'll put the one I have been using, but it's by that brand Fresh, and it's in Sephora again. I cleansed my skin already with this, so let's go ahead and do a smell test. It has no seal or anything on it. I haven't used it before. On the side, well, it says it's 25 milliliters or 0.84 fluid ounces. I told myself I was gonna stop doing that because I really don't care. It smells like alcohol. It's coated pretty much. And here we go. I used to have this this stuff by Kiehl's. This is like before I started my YouTube channel. I used to have this. My lights are blinding. So it's the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution. Shout out to my friend Sierra. If you want to follow her or see what she's about, this is her Instagram. But she worked at Nordstrom's, and she was telling me about this product here. And it's a serum. This stuff was fancy. I was like, ooh, what am I doing in Kiehl's? But it came in this bottle. I used it all up. But it came in this bottle, and it was like a little squirt thing that you just put in, and you like, I don't know if you dab it in, but it's, serums, however you say the word, they just take too long. And I am one of those people where I want to buy a product, maybe use it for a week or two, maybe a month, and
that's all.
Whether it be a cleanser or anything, it just, it's so expensive for the, you know, how long it is. I'm just like, wow, I don't feel like I'm getting a bang for my buck. And I really want to try like a line of serums, but I just haven't got that far in YouTube money yet. I'm not for serums. I'm not for them because they just take too long and they're so expensive. Where I feel like I can either make something in my house with some orange juice, some lemon juice and some honey, and just kind of like do it the old school natural way. I'll be okay if it work or don't work. So this one I think is for lipsticks, which I should have tried first. Okay, oh, there it is. Look at that. Y'all see that? I didn't go all the way down to the bottom. See, I just kind of like was just dipping into the little juice. But when I went all the way down and came back up, look at that. So let me try it again. Okay, see, now I'm getting this the real review. I'm about to end this real quick. So that's what I would do, is recommend if y'all do get this to actually, and this is probably unsanitary, but I'm the only person that use my products, or if it's not another family member. So go all the way down and then get that product. I don't know where this, actually I do know where it came from. This right here was a pimple, and I had popped it, and now it became a little dark spot. So I'm just gonna put some right there. We're gonna let that sit, let that dry. Now I feel like I have something that I can really review, because at first I thought it was just the juice. Leave on for 1 hour for a quick spot treatment, or overnight for maximum treatment benefits. Okay, so what I'll do for the sake of the video, I'm going to come back to you in 1 hour and see how my face is.
1 hour later.
Okay, so it's been 1 hour since I've had this on, and I'm gonna go ahead and touch it. It doesn't transfer once it's dried. It kind of got a little light. Actually, it does. When I smudged it, it kind of came on my finger, but then when I tapped it, it was nothing on my finger. Before I wipe it off, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you my review now. When I use this tool here, and I actually went all the way down in the product, that's when I kind of got what you see here. And when I used that one that broke earlier, the flat one, and I just dipped it in the water, not going all the way down, I don't think I would have got the actual product on my face. So with that being said, if you go off of the directions and it says to use a cotton swab, because it said don't shake, so if you just kind of like spill it out, you would just get the top part and not all the way what I got. So maybe in the comment section you can kind of see or tell me how would you use it, because I feel like that's maybe 2 ways. But me personally, because I like to see what's actually going on my skin, and if it's actually doing anything, I would always use something like this, go all the way down so I can get the charcoal. So with it having salicylic acid in it, the only time I've been ever exposed to that is with chemical peels, and that's when it kind of like, if you ever had a chemical peel, it tingles on your face, and what it is really burning your face. It's peeling off a layer, and so you burn your face, and then as it's healing, it kind of gets all these sores, kind of like if you had a cut, and then it starts to peel off, and then you just have like this new layer of good skin. So with that being said, this is the first time I'm using salicylic acid without a chemical peel, so I'm kind of curious to see how it's gonna be. But it does stay on your face. It does not tingle, it does not burn. Once I put it on, it just comes on. It dries pretty smooth. It doesn't have any type of bad odors. Yeah, it doesn't smell like anything. So let me go ahead and wash this off. Okay, so I'm back, and what I'm gonna do is follow up with a Nivea cream for moisturizer, because I ran out of my GNC. GNC that also expires, and so sometimes when I use it, I don't use it every day as often as I talk about it. I don't use it every day. And I'm really a firm believer of when something expires to throw it away. So I got my little 84-cent can of Nivea cream for moisturizer, because it did say follow up with a hydration gel, which I have a hydration gel, I just don't want to use it yet. The last thing I want to say about it is that it didn't say on the directions how often to use it. So me personally, I would use it every day until my problem areas are gone. I think that if I keep using those little dips, those little tools that I had, that I would have a lot of product that would last me a long time, because even though it was a lot on that, it was a lot on the brush, and then just dipping it once, it's just better than like taking a cotton swab and pouring it on the swab, or you're not knowing how wet it is. So yeah, I think that me personally, I would use it every day. I'm probably going to until I just kind of have like clear skin, which it did amazing. I think it did some slight fading, but to be honest, y'all, I'm a little biased with this brand, the Boscia brand, because I stumbled on their products a long time ago. My very first video I did with their products was that winter holiday mask, and I just kind of like briefly talked about all of them. This is like all in the picture, and I enjoyed all of them. I thought I wasn't going to use them all, but I ended up using like every single one that came in that box and that kit. So I haven't really had anything from that brand that I've bought and tried and it didn't work. So especially because it's like the stuff that has a smell, it's not overpowering, and I'm a big smell guy. Like, I don't like something that's like too like the scent is so strong that I can't even put it on or use it myself. And then the other thing is some of their stuff, you know, like it has like chemicals like the one that we use today, but then when it just says like white charcoal or regular charcoal, and it's you know, whatever it says it's gonna do, like minimize pores. I've used their mask where it minimizes pores. It minimizes pores, like it actually does what it says. So although I think that what I reviewed today, you would have to use it over time. You're not gonna see much results in just one video, because I did put it on this spot and you still see a spot, but I did, to me, I think it lightened up. So I want to say that this is a go. This is a winner. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a good product, I think. I'm gonna keep using it. I'm gonna update you guys on this because I think I'm gonna use it for a week straight. I'm gonna use it 7 days straight, and you can check my Instagram on my stories to see that I've you know, I'm putting it up. I'm putting it on every single day. I'll take a picture of like some marks on my face, and then you know, we'll document it today, and then 7 days later to see like if it's brightened up. I don't know if you ever gotten your teeth whitened before, but normally they'll show you like, this is where your teeth, you know, the shade looks like today, and then after or like right now before you go through the treatment, because usually once you put them bright ass lights on your teeth, they'll show you the chart again, and it shows you like the range of how white they got. So we'll do the same thing. I'm gonna take a picture today, and then I'm gonna use it every single day for 7 days and see if it's lightened up or if it's removed at all. But so far I think that my dark spots have lightened up, and you know, for 1 hour, because I was gonna put it on and I was just gonna actually do it overnight, which, you know, it's good for you to do it because you won't feel it. It's non-abrasive. So if you even want to put the spot treatment on and just go to sleep and wipe it off the next day, like, try that and see. I actually didn't wipe this one off. I forgot I even had it on, so it's still there. So what I might do is just try that one and take a picture. But yeah, thumbs up for that product. Boscia, you have another one under your belt. I like it. I'm here for it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Be sure to subscribe, follow my social media so you can interact with me and comment on this video and other videos, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.